What's up, everybody? It is Thegoal60 here for Thursday, August the 16th, 2018. So, yesterday we did have 3 games that we were actually watching. One was an unofficial play, it did cash. The other 2 were on the beta system, and they did split. They went 1-1. So today we pick up a few more unofficial, no official plays to go with, but we do pick up a couple unofficial plays and a couple more of the beta system plays. So like I said, yesterday we did have the one unofficial play, and it was with the Dodgers. This series was very expensive from start to finish, but they did get the job done yesterday with a win. Now, as far as the over-under system, we did split those 1-1. We did get a win yesterday with the Cardinals and Nationals, as that was under 9 and they only scored 6. But then during the day we did get a loss with the White Sox and Tigers, who were under 8.5 and ended up scoring 11. So still making adjustments there. Hopefully we can get that worked out. We seem to be getting right there at the edge and losing one game, one series each time, but then we cashed all the others. So we're just waiting to see, trying to figure out what we're missing here, what we're looking. There's got to be something that we're not seeing, but it will be, we'll find it and adjust that as we need to. Everything else from the 2 systems that I've been using all year, the Revenge and the RPI system, everything cached, official and unofficial for the first half of the week. So we'll move forward with that. Let's keep this momentum heading into the last weekend of our betting season. As far as the Revenge system, we did have one opportunity starting up today with these 4-game series, but RPI did knock it out, and that was in the San Diego and Arizona game. So San Diego was the team we were looking at here. They came in at .480, while Arizona come in at .514. And just like all year, I've told this every time, but you have to be within 15 points below of the RPI scale or any amount above if you're on the Revenge system. And this is just too big of a gap. We're looking at quite a bit there. So we had to pass there. It completely eliminated that series. As far as the others, we did pick up 2 unofficial plays, and I'll go with them now. The first one of those is Minnesota at home hosting the Tigers. Minnesota is at .481 while the Tigers are at .464. You look at the price, and Minnesota is -156. So that becomes an unofficial play for today. The other is in the Cubs and Pirates game. The Cubs are on the road at .517, while the Pirates are at .500 even. Had to look at my notes there, apologize, had a little glare. But the Cubs, you look at those, the price, and it's pretty much a coin flip game. They're actually a slight underdog, maybe 104 some places. If it's a dime line, it's closer to 108. But either way, the Cubs will be the play there. You look at the value, and you would go with them as the second unofficial play for this weekend. One series that did not make it, and that was because of RPI, was Colorado and Atlanta. Colorado is at .513 while Atlanta is at .515, so therefore there's not a large enough gap in between the 2 teams for this to become a play. Now we are waiting on a line to drop, and that is in the Angels game. It's the Angels and Rangers. The Angels currently are at .502 while the Rangers are at .492. And you look at the Angels here, and we're just waiting on a line to come out. There's not a line, not a side, not a total, anything out just yet. But whenever that does come out, we'll be looking at the Angels to see if their line fits our parameters and becomes an unofficial play. Obviously, if it's too expensive, it will be eliminated completely within a 4-game series. We also have a double header opportunity today, and that's in the Mets game, the Mets and the Phillies. The first game is going to be around 3 o'clock Central. Second game is going to be right after that, probably 30 minutes after it ends, which doesn't give you a lot of time to look at it, but at the same time, hopefully you can get a line pretty quick and move forward with it. Hopefully we can get a play out of this one today. As far as the over-under beta, we only got 2 plays picked up today. The first one being in the Detroit and Twins game. Detroit is -0.3, while the Twins are at .2. That gives us a -0.1. Therefore, we're looking at the under. You move towards looking at the last 2 series, and the Tigers are 2-3-1 over/under push. The Twins are 1-4 over to under. So therefore, everything's looking towards the under. You look at the line, and it's very high. It's 9 runs, so under is actually on the right side of the juice as well. They're expecting a lot of runs today. Hopefully they can stay under though, because it is even money, plus 100 on under the 9. So the other game is the Arizona and San Diego game. That was the one that was the potential revenge play. Right now Arizona's at 0.2, San Diego's at 0.5. You look at so we're looking at the over because it's 0.7. You look at the records, and both, this first time this has happened to me since we've been looking at this stuff, both of these teams are even on records. So it's 2-2-1 for the Diamondbacks. It's 3-3 for the Padres. So therefore, that's pretty much saying it's going to be a coin flip either way. They've been splitting overs to unders, and you look at the price, and it's 8, and we're looking at going over here. Remember, because we're at 0.7. So therefore, you look at going over 8, and the price is a coin flip game. It's minus 110. So that becomes the second play on the beta system. So over 8, minus 110. That's it as far as all the games. Now, real quick, I'll recap it so you don't have to back up during the video. But there's no official plays. There's only 2 unofficial plays, and that first one is with the Minnesota Twins at minus 156, and then the Cubs at minus 108. And then we only have 2 of the beta system plays, and the first one of those is Detroit and Minnesota at under 9 plus 100, and then Arizona and San Diego over 8 minus 110. That's everything. Follow, photo, pass. Either way you go, good luck. Have a great Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Thanks.
60% of the time, it works every time.